Hey, welcome to a fresh new episode of the TD News Show and happy Monday to everybody. And for today, I have Nvidia confirming RTX 3080 Ti and Apple accusing Microsoft. Now, before getting into the news, I would definitely like if you like the like button. Hit the like button because that really helps the channel. Now, let's talk about some news. And let's start the show with Nvidia because they are being the good, the bad, and I'm the ugly. And I'm sure half of you didn't got the reference. So let's talk about the story. Last week I reported that Nvidia might be planning to announce their RTX 3080 Ti and 3070 Ti at this year's Computex, but it looks like that it's kind of confirmed right now. At least WCCF Tech thinks that, by the report of WCCF Tech, that they are confirming, or at least they it's on the rumor territory, so I think you understand what's happening here. So they are saying that yes, we will see the RTX 3070 Ti and the 3080 Ti at this year's Computex, and not only that, they have also on shelf date for 3080 Ti. It's 3rd of July and the reviews will be out a day before, and for the 3070 Ti it's 10th of July, and as 3080 Ti the reviews will be uploaded one day before. But don't worry, I won't be doing any reviews because I'm a small channel, so Nvidia doesn't send me, or none of their AIB or partners sell me any review units. So yeah, but I will give you guys my honest opinion after watching reviews and articles as I do. So subscribe for that. And now let's talk about the bad part of Nvidia. Well, they are saying that the Founders Edition card won't have the LHR, or the hash rate limiter, or HLR, whatever it is. Because Founders Edition is kind of an exclusive thing. To be honest, the way that the whole Founders Edition is going, I think Nvidia is trying to make it much more exclusive than what is before. When Nvidia started the whole Founders Edition, then every single AIB partner can make a Founders Edition card and sell them, but slowly they stop doing that. Then you have the best chips on Founders Edition cards, and right now the cooler is also awesome. And to be honest, this generation's Founders Edition cards looks really good. But I wouldn't be surprised if Jensen come on stage and say, guys, we are only making 100 or 1000 Founders Edition card, and the price would be only $5,000. That would be some crazy thing, but who knows, anything could happen. And talking about edition, let's talk about PS5's storage edition. Wow, that was a pretty bad segue, but the main story is that Sony is using a very advanced compressed technology. They can shrink game size by 60%. Now, as we all know, PS5's storage is one of the lowest in decades, to be honest, because PS4 was launched when I think 2013, and it's 2021 right now, and yeah, it's pretty low, lesser than its predecessor. But thanks to this technology, you don't have to worry about this. For example, Subnautica only takes 5 gigabytes compared to in PS4 it takes 14 gigabytes. On the other hand, Control's Ultimate Edition only takes around 25 to 26 gigabytes of storage compared to over 45 gigabytes on Xbox. So it's a really good storage reduction, and it doesn't affect your games at all. And it's gonna be a hot take, but I think these kind of features makes console, or for this example PS5, better than PC. And I know some of you might say that, how could you say that, you are a trader, how you use PC, how could you say that? Guys, relax and listen me out. Don't listen me out, just think about this kind of technology in Windows, and how great it's gonna be. Just think about it and let me know in the comment section. Now let's talk about AMD for a hot minute. First, AMD CEO Lisa Su doesn't seem all that worried about the global chip shortage. In fact, she said in an interview with Bloomberg that this is just a mega cycle. Semiconductors do go through these cycles. She said there are some times when supply is much more greater than demand, and there are some times when demand is much greater than supply. And this particular cycle is special because what we are seeing is incredible demand for all things that requires chip. I think her heart is in the right place, but she's also a CEO. So AMD is going from PGA to LGA socket for their AM4 platform. Now if you don't know what I'm talking about or what LGA is, well, it's the kind of socket type that Intel use, and also AMD use this socket type for their Threadripper motherboards, processor and motherboards, both of the thing. Like it's both a combination of both. Next, let's talk about Apple, because Apple accused Microsoft that the whole Epic saga or Epic lawsuit is happening because Microsoft has a master plan or they are behind it. And I have one question for you guys. Like seriously, what grade you guys are in? Like you are $1 trillion company and making this type of claims? Like seriously? And not only that, Phil Schiller, like the trial that's happening between Apple and Epic, and in that trial last week Phil Schiller came and said, we don't know the App Store is even profitable or not. Seriously? Forget it. Let's talk about some quick news. Intel's Core i5 11400 runs without a cooler under thermal camera. Seagate's hard drive can now rival SSD speeds. Twitch adds a dedicated hot tub category. Snap announced a new AR glasses. Google Docs to prompt users to write in gender-free language. Vision and Cygent creates self-defending flash storage. Tesla Model S played delivery event confirmed for June 3rd. Opera brings its gaming browser to mobile. AMD announced 4 billion share repurchase program. Samsung to build 5nm EUV semiconductor fab in Austin, Texas. Nvidia to end Kepler architecture support with R470 drivers. Storyline audiobooks are coming to Spotify later this year. Now that was all the techie stuff for today, and all the stories will be linked down in the description, so go ahead and check them out. Now let's talk about some of the stuff I like, starting with Disney's new film Luca. The trailer is out, and I kind of like, to be honest, Disney Pixar's, like, when did you see Disney Pixar making a bad movie? Like, all of them are good. Like, I loved last year's Soul. It was awesome, and the Luca, the story kind of looking light-hearted and mostly, like, Disney is for kids, so mostly for kids, but I'm sure somehow they will figure out to add some adult tone or adult message into the movie. I'm sure of it. Now I'm sure of it that I'm gonna tell you the next news, which is a SpongeBob SquarePants character Sandy is getting her own movie. Now I haven't watched SpongeBob in like very long time, but when I used to watch him, the Sandy character is really good. Like, think how a squirrel came from nowhere and lives underwater. That's a very interesting and fascinating thing for me. And if they do the movie with uncovering or giving her the origin story, then I think it's gonna be pretty awesome. And talking about awesome, guys, have you seen the MODOK series in Hulu? It's freaking good. Like, all the like, I haven't watched it, but all the trailers that I have seen, it's really good. It's about the villain MODOK, and not his doing villainy things, destroying the world or anything like that. It's the story about his family, like how villains live their family life, and it really looks amazing. And to be honest, I'm super interested. I'm gonna watch it at a later date, and I will let you guys know that how I feel or how I liked it or not. Now, talking about letting you guys know, I have to let you guys know about the episode is ending. Yeah, the episode is ending. This is the end for this video. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you don't, leave it a dislike. Feel free to do that, but remember, you will hurt me right here. And if you want to watch more videos from us, check out this video right here. And if you want to subscribe, which I appreciate if you do that, man, I I seriously appreciate if you do that. Well, do it by here. And there's Akash, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.